Hey, what's up, naughty community? Welcome back to my naughty hobby with Amber for another easy to follow crochet tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a very basic chevron stitch pattern, which will create these like peaks and valleys throughout your work. This is a very, I guess you would say like traditional stitch pattern in crochet. Oftentimes in like movies and other things like that, you'll always see a crocheted blanket in a chevron pattern. So today I'm going to show you how to do that. For this project, I will be using a 4.5 millimeter hook and some worsted weight yarn. You can use whatever size hook and yarn you have available to you. Let's go ahead and get started. So in order for this pattern to work out correctly, we're going to be working in multiples of 10 for our foundation row, and then 2 extra stitches in the beginning for our turn. So let's start by chaining 22. Ten, 20. 1, 2 for our turn chain, and now we're going to work a double crochet into the 3rd chain from our hook. And this will actually count for 2 stitches into the first there. Now we'll work a double crochet into the next 3 stitches. You'll skip the next 2 chains and work a double crochet into the next, and then a double crochet into the next 3 stitches or chains. So far your piece should be looking like this. I'm going to do 2 chains, and now we're going to work a double crochet into the next 4 chains. We'll skip the next 2 chains and work a double crochet into the next 3 stitches. Because we want our end to match our beginning, we're going to place 2 double crochets into our last chain. So your first row should be looking like this. Turn your work, and in the very first stitch right there, we're going to work a standing double crochet, which is a single crochet, and then another single crochet, but we're going to work that through this front leg of the single crochet we just made. Into that same spot, we're going to place a double crochet. So 2 stitches in our first. Now we'll do a double crochet into the next 3 stitches. Gets a little bit easier to see your pattern from this point. You can tell from our foundation chain here, this is where we're going to be skipping 2 stitches. Each row is always going to be worked the same, so we're going to skip these next 2 stitches and work a double crochet into the next 3 stitches. We're building up to the peak again. So there's 3, and then you'll place another double crochet right into that chain 2 spot. Chain 2, and another double crochet into the chain 2 spot from your previous row. Double crochet into the next 3 stitches. Skip the next 2 stitches and work a double crochet into the next 3. And then into this chain space, you can either go through that back bump, though sometimes it can be a little bit hard to get into there, so I'm just going to go around the chain and do 2 double crochets. And that's the pattern to do a chevron. I will do one more row with you guys without saying anything so you can see how it goes along, and yeah, turning our work. And that is how you do the chevron stitch pattern. I hope you guys found this tutorial helpful, and if you're making something with the chevron, I'd love to see what you create. Have a wonderful day, happy hooking, and I'll talk to you guys all real soon.